Hi everyone, today I have a book haul. So the first few books I got from a thrift store. So the first book here is City of Ashes by Cassandra, and it was so hard to actually find this edition because nobody had it, and I found it in a thrift store in Connecticut. Next up, I bought Starters by Lissa, and I've been wanting to read this book since like it came out in like 2012, and this is a beautiful arc of it. As you can see, it came out March 2012, and the cover is just beautiful. I love this original cover. Next up is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba, Bray, and this is part of the Gemma Doyle trilogy. And I read this book a long time ago, but I never was able to get a copy of it because I just never found it in thrift stores, and I didn't want to pay full price because I already read it. I know, I'm picky, but I found it finally, and I'm so happy I own it because now I can reread the trilogy together. The last book I found at that thrift store was Fang by James Patterson, and this is part of the Maximum Ride series, and I honestly love this book. I love the whole series, but honestly this has to be one of my favorite books because Fang, you know, if you've read the book series, you know what happens in this book, so I can't spoil it, but I honestly love this book. Next up, we have Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton, and I got this from Uppercase, and if you want to know what Uppercase is, it's a YA monthly subscription service, and I'll leave the links to that down below. Also from Uppercase, I received Starflight by Melissa Landers. This was for February, I believe, and I just didn't have time to ever show it on camera, but if you follow me on Instagram, I have shown this before. As for books I actually bought, I have here Dorothy Must Die, Stories Volume 1. This is from the Dorothy Must Die series, of course, as you can tell, and it is by Danielle Page. I also got The Wicked Will Rise by Danielle Page. This is the second book in the Dorothy Must Die trilogy, and I honestly love this wicked green color. It's so pretty. I also picked up Dorothy Must Die Stories Volume 2 because this cover is beautiful and it has 3 little novellas inside of it, and I just love how it's like a green and it fades into like this beautiful blue. I also picked up Exquisite Captive by Heather Demetrios, and this cover is beautiful, though really it's just very smooth, but I still love the cover and it's really pretty. The last book I got was Active Korean Volume 1, I believe, and this is just for me because I want to, you know, learn Korean and get better at it. I know certain words, but I'm still not, you know, that amazing in it so far. And along with that book, I also got Active Korean Volume 1, the workbook, so I can actually practice more on my writing and dialoguing. So that was it, guys. I hope to see you next month with more beautiful books. Bye!